Hi, Bob at Pricom. In this series, we're going to introduce the LCS2 lighting control system. We're going to start with the basic inputs and outputs, such as DMX512 and ArtNET. Then we're going to go to the fixtures. We're going to add some fixtures to our system. We're going to create some fixtures that don't exist, and then we're going to put those fixtures into some presets. Once we have some presets, we're going to put those into queues, and then using either manual or automatic operation, we will exercise those queues using runners. So let's go ahead and dig in. In this video, we're going to take the fast path to connecting 4 lights to the 4 DMX outputs on the LCS2. To start with, I'm going to look at the configuration screen. On the configuration screen, I'm going to select DMX outputs. Here you can see DMX A, B, C, D are patched to universe 0, 1, 2, and 3 respectively. Now that I have my universes connected, which is the default configuration, I'm going to go to Fixtures. You can see that there are no fixtures currently in this screen. To the right is all the different fixture types. You can add your own fixtures. In this case, we're going to be adding an RGBA thin par, which is seen here, fixture type 2. So this is the fixture definition for fixture type 2. So from there, I'm just going to click Add, and the default naming for the first fixture is fixture number 1. That will be in universe 0. Our DMX base is 1. So in this case, we've got universe 0, DMX base 1, and fixture type we'll put in 2. So that is an RGBA thin par. Now that I have fixture 1, I can add the next fixture, which would be fixture 2. By default, it will increment the DMX base address to sit right past the previous fixture. In our example, we actually have 4 separate DMX outputs with 4 different universes. So I'm going to modify this to be universe 1 with DMX base 1. You can see the type stayed as 2, which consumes 4 channels because fixture type 2 is defined as a 4-channel fixture. I'm going to add fixture 3 now. It's going to copy everything down. So I'm going to put this, and I'm going to hit clear, put this in universe 2, and DMX base is going to be 1 again. Fixture 4. Universe is going to be 3. The DMX base is going to be 1. So in this case, we already have 4 fixtures configured in the 4 universes with the 4 DMX outputs on the back. Now that I have fixtures, I'm going to create a preset with those fixtures. So I push the preset button up here. I could also press the preset key on the keypad. Start by clicking Add. This adds preset 0. I'm going to leave preset 0 with no fixtures in it. The left column is the preset. The right column is the fixtures that exist in that preset. So I'm going to add one. I am now on preset 1, and it is selected. I'm going to click Add, select fixture 1, and then I'm going to add all channels for that fixture. So fixture 1 has actually 5 channels, because there's a virtual master plus RGB and A. From there, I'm going to add again. It's going to increment to fixture 2. I'm going to say all channels, fixture 3, all channels. I'm going to click Add, which will add fixture 4. Then I'm going to click all channels. So now all 4 fixtures and all 4 channels are in preset 1. To add another preset, I can just click Add, and that will take all of the fixtures from preset 1 and automatically put them into preset 2. So this is quite a quick way to add presets. I'm going to add preset 3 and preset 4. So at this point, I have 4 different presets with all 4 fixtures with all channels in it. That was a quick way to create 4 presets. For those presets to be on stage, they need to exist in a queue. So I'm going to touch the queue button on the screen, and I'm going to add. Here I have Q0, which is pointing to preset 0. Q1 points to preset 1. preset 2, preset 3, preset 4. Inside our cues, we can configure the fade times, we can configure what type it is. In this case, it defaults to preset. If we have a delay, we can also have multiple parts. But in this example, we're just going to create 4 quick cues that point to those 4 presets. Now, to bring them up on any one of our masters, like our T-bar or one of our runners, it needs to exist in a stack. I'm going to add stack 0. Stack 1 is the AB split fader from the LCS1. CD is the split fader from LCS1. And XY will be our T-bar. So on the XY, which is selected now, I'm going to add, and it's going to say cue number 0. I'm going to add Q1, Q2. If you can see over here, these start popping up. So Q0, Q1, Q2 are all sitting on that T-bar now. But since we created 4, I'm going to add 4. So now I've got 4 cues all sitting on this T-bar. If I want to add it to one of our runners over here, I just click again, add another stack, and this shows runner 1. Add, and I'm just going to add those 4 cues to runner 1. So now all 4 of our presets exist through cues on our runner 1 and also on our XY T-bar. In the cue stack view, we can see that runner 1 shows Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. I can press the go button, and that will fade out of 0 and set up to Q1. Press the button again. We just faded from Q0 to 1. So now we're sitting in 1, waiting for 2. So red means ready. So ready in 2. Hit it again. Now you're going to notice there's no lights coming up. Why is that? Because our presets actually have no values in them at this point. So I'm just going to come around the horn, and we're going to go back to Q1. Now that I'm in Q1 and ready for Q2, I can press the preset key and select preset 1. When I select preset 1, the faders come up on the top of the light board. These are fixture 1, 2, 3, 4 in the displays. I can select fixture 1, make it red, select fixture 2, make it green, select fixture 3, make it blue, select fixture 4, and make that one amber. There's still no lights up because the masters are not up. As I bring the masters up, you're going to see that the lights light up, red, green, blue, and amber. So this is how you edit a preset. Our runner has preset 1 up, and we're editing preset 1 on the touchscreen, which brings it up to the faders up here, fixture 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can adjust overall intensity of these fixtures quite easily this way. And if I want to change the color of them, I can just select the fixture by pressing the button. So this is fixture 4. Fixture 4 brings up that virtual master, plus the amber is at full. So I could take that down a little bit, or I could actually just mix a little green in with the amber. So I'm going to leave this full amber for now. And that is my preset 1. Now I can go through and edit preset 2 by pressing preset 2. And the default, it was all fixture channels off. So in this case, I don't really want to start from scratch. So let's take preset 1, and I can say copy to preset 2, copy to preset 3, copy to preset 4. So if I select any one of those other presets, they will have the same values. If I select the preset again, it unselects it from edit mode. So as we go through the runner now, I'll go back to QStack, it's going to fade from preset 1 to preset 2. Now preset 3 is ready. Now we're going to fade from preset 2 to preset 3. The only problem with this is I don't see any lights changing. And that is because we just copied all of those presets exactly as they were. So since we're sitting in preset 3 right now, let's edit preset 3. So I'll press the preset key, which takes us to the preset screen. And we are in preset 3, so I will select preset 3, which brings it up on the faders. I'm going to pull everything out except for the blue. So that's preset 3. Let's go back and edit preset 1. Preset 1 is not on stage at this point, and so we're editing it behind the scenes. But preset 1, I'm going to just bring up fixture 1. Preset 2, let's just bring up fixture 2. Preset 3 is fixture 3. Preset 4, just fixture 4. So now, as we go through our runners, we're going to see it fade from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. So now we're coming out of 4 into 0. We're in Q0 right now, which is blank. We're going to fade into Q1, which is also preset 1. If we hit it again, it goes from the red to the green. So this is fading across our 4 fixtures. Remember, when we created the Q, the default fade time was 2 seconds. And so that is why it is fading in 2 seconds. I'm going to come around to the top again, and we are sitting in Q0. Now, since we looked at the stacks, the XY, which is the T-bar, also has the same 4 Qs in it. So by bringing up the T-bar, I can now fade across those same exact 4 Qs. So we're now in Q0. So red, green, blue, amber. One of the nice things about having this T-bar is it is a split fader, so I could bring in a Q without taking out the previous Q. So in this case, instead of just cross-fading from red to the green, I'm going to start bringing the green in a little bit. This would be a good example. Somebody's walking across the stage. I bring in the next part of the stage and then take out the previous part. As soon as I've completed that fade, it's going to advance the Q in the runner connected to this T-bar. And that is a quick version of how to create cues and presets and fixtures. Thank you for watching.